Are you tired of being broke, working day after day, just barely being able to support yourself? Well, you've come to the right place because I'm about to reveal the secrets to financial freedom. First, you need to become a finance influencer by pretending you know how to make money, portraying yourself as rich and editing screenshots of profitable trades or dropshipping stores. Once you've amassed a following, you could then create a course and shove it down the throats of your viewers, telling them it's a step-by-step guide to making 5 figures a month. Don't forget the fake testimonials, of course, and every video, make sure you make it clear that other people have achieved financial freedom simply by purchasing your course. And just like that, you are now a YouTube finance guru. According to the 2022 S&P Global Financial Literacy Survey, 43% of Americans are not financially literate, therefore creating a knowledge gap which could be easily exploited, especially among the youth. The sad truth about today's finance and media landscape and hustle culture is that it's easier to sell a course on some money-making niche than actually making money from itself, contributing to the death of young entrepreneurial spirits all around the world.
Here's your new tip of the day. When you see somebody on social media telling you how they're going to make you money, they're lying.
Mark Cuban then goes on to explain that it makes no sense for someone to sell the keys to making money when they could do it themselves, also knowing it will saturate their work. It makes no sense, right? So then why do people still fall victim to these courses time and time again? Well, there are a couple different factors that come into play, the first being mentality. A newer entrepreneur with little experience doesn't understand that making money takes time. Although ambitious, they're usually impatient and or materialistic with quantity over quality mindset. Think about it, today's younger generation has grown up seeing their experienced seniors slog for excellence and or money, but have also seen them spending their entire lives in the process only to reach their desired goals. If lucky enough, at a time when they're too old or too tired to enjoy the fruits of their success, resulting in younger people always trying to achieve their goals as fast as possible. Okay, so now that we understand the target audience these finance influencers are trying to exploit, let's dive into the second factor of why people buy these courses, which is image. People aren't dumb and neither are the gurus selling these courses. Therefore, these finance influencers strategically portray themselves in a certain way that leads people to believe their course is a good investment. But how do they do this? If you guess by flexing material objects, you'd be wrong, well, sort of at least. On top of, flexing a Lambo or stacks of cash, not only do these influencers appear knowledgeable, likable, and genuine, but they act as if they have your best intentions at heart, almost as if they're doing you a favor by selling you their course, all the while promising good returns. So you start following them. The more entertaining, the more knowledgeable they appear to be, the more videos you will try to watch and learn from them as much as possible. This is precisely what these influencers aim for as they strive to earn your trust, which is what I like to call the danger zone. Once you're in the danger zone, you start to consider purchasing the course, looking into it more and more, but you're still on the fence. Boom, then come the testimonials, which are essentially unvetted statements testifying to the legitimacy of a good or service, which is primarily used as a marketing technique to encourage others' decisions. If almost 40% of all online reviewers are fake, Amazon products as an example, a finance course that nobody has heard about is likely to have all fake testimonials. Your average online influencer finance course costs anywhere between $50 to a few $100s a month, depending on the size of their following and the amount of people already enrolled, which honestly isn't too bad. You lose a few $100s to learn an important lesson. Where these influencers really try to get you though is the one-on-one coaching they offer that usually costs thousands and thousands of dollars. Now that you've paid to join the program and found the information it provides is actually basic and outdated, your trust in the influencer is wavering, but you've been following them for a while, witnessing the profits they've consistently earned and the exciting lifestyle that they live. So you decide to enroll in the coaching, spending a good chunk of your net worth in the process, believing you will soon have the keys to achieving financial freedom. After months of work and the little results combined with minimal savings left to spend, you are forced back to your wage job, dreams crushed, and entrepreneurial spirit ruined. The worst part is that these people tend to blame themselves and never give entrepreneurship another try ever again. And yes, some cases are much worse than others depending on how much a course costs and how aggressive these gurus are trying to sell you more and more. But regardless of how much you spend and lose, these influencers are never liable to refund you, probably because it's written in some fine print you didn't read when you signed up, but also because it's a legal gray area filled with upregulation and exploitable loopholes. Knowing 99% of all finance influencers are just trying to make money for themselves, it's best to completely avoid them as a whole. However, that's an unfair statement, as maybe the extreme minority have some value to offer. Regardless, we should always do our due diligence into these influencers. Also expect to get scammed when buying a course, no matter how good it looks, and obviously never buy a course you can't afford. Most importantly, understand that achieving financial freedom takes extraordinary hard work and dedication, also taking into account that only 11% of Americans will ever get to live by their definition of financial freedom. However, we are now left with a question. Regardless if finance influencers are contributing to the death of entrepreneurship, does the fault of the matter lie in the hands of these greedy and exploitable gurus, or the ignorant followers that buy the courses? Depending on the scenario, the answer likely lies somewhere in the middle. Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'm Verity, bringing forth and always seeking the truth. Thank you so much for watching.